welcome to Gusto News on Gusto TV Africa. My name is Emma. And yes, on today's news, we have Benson, we have Odogwu, BURNA Boy, and I'll be rounding up the news with DAVIDO. But before going on to what we have for you today, I want to say thank you for all you do for us here on the channel. We see all of it and really do appreciate you. Also, if you're coming across this channel for the very first time, guys, please do not forget to subscribe, and also do not forget to click on the post notification bell so as to know when we drop new content and new videos for you. All right, starting off the news, we have Benson. Yes, Benson, who actually just dropped a new song titled For Days, has been in the news because his fans are not actually happy that he actually dropped Just For Days and not Kilometer Remix, the one featuring Zinoliski that I actually promised them. After he dropped this For Days, he came out to tell them that Kilometer Remix will not be dropping because of technical issues, and his fans have come out and say, what, we don't want this particular song, we want Kilometer Remix featuring Zinoliski. And they are angry because BUJU has actually kept the song away from them for a very long time. They're like, what, BUJU, give us this particular one. We do not want For Days, we actually want Kilometer Remix. But then that's not why we have BUJU in the news today. Over the weekend, BUJU has come out and he's been making some kind of tweets, and people are like, what, something is actually going on, something is going on behind the scene that Benson has not really come out to tell us what's up. He's been making tweets and talking about the fact that we should not judge a man by what you heard about him actually. And he's also come out to talk about the fact that that he has been blessed 10 times after he decided to be independent. So let's go through this tweet that Benson made over the weekend. This one, he says, judge a man by his action and not what people say about him. And people are like, okay, what has Benson actually heard about him that is making him come out to tweet this? And he also went ahead to tweet saying, God bless me times 10 since I went independent. We all know that Benson was signed under BURNA Boy's management, and he actually left like last year. But now Benson has come out to say God bless him times 10 after he decided to go independent. Is Benson trying to tell us that so many things happened behind the scene that we did not know, and he's actually doing way better than he was doing while signed under the management? After he made this particular one, people came out to say, what, Benson is actually trying to shade his former management and also BURNA Boy, who was his former boss. So let's go through some of the tweets that were made after BUJU made this particular tweet. This one says, BURNA Boy VP be that, Abby. So this one has come out to say maybe something went on behind the scene, or maybe BURNA Boy didn't do the right things he was supposed to do for Benson. That's why Benson has come out to actually make this particular tweet. This one also says, you have been under bondage all this while with BURNA, I must say. I don't know why he actually said this, but I know that Benson actually had some hit songs while signed to BURNA Boy's management. Also, this one said, make Odogwu no see this thing shot. So this one has said, what, BURNA Boy should actually not see this particular one because it might actually cause some basketballs here and there. But then we want BURNA Boy to say something in regards to this one, even if Benson has not come out to say, okay, really I had issues with my management. But then he's been giving us hints here and there. All right, guys, so away from Benson, we have BURNA Boy. Yes, BURNA Boy, who has been using us to catch cruise after the Grammys. We all know that when he came out to congratulate Angelique Kidjo and also Black Coffee, he went ahead to tell us that what, I might decide not to even drop an album this year. He has talked, okay, last year BURNA Boy was supposed to give us an album, but he came out and said, okay, what, I'm not going to drop an album. Then he went ahead to say, okay, I'm going to drop an album, and he ended up not giving us an album last year. And this year he has come out to say, what, I might not be dropping an album this year. I'm just going to be having fun. I know whatever happens should happen. And his fans are like, BURNA Boy, no, you must give us an album this year. No matter what happens, you must give us an album this year. But guess what? BURNA Boy was actually cited with Ed Sheeran, chilling. And people are like, maybe BURNA Boy is actually cooking an album behind the scene, or actually cooking a new song for us behind the scene. But then he doesn't want to tell us till the particular album or the song is actually out. And seeing him with Ed Sheeran, people are like, okay, maybe there is a collaboration coming on the way, but this we do not know. We're just seeing the both of them chill together. All right, away from BURNA Boy, we have DAVIDO. Yes, DAVIDO is always in the news. Like this guy, even if he doesn't want to be in the news, people find a way to drag him into the news or say something about him. After DAVIDO dropped the particular song, the FIFA soundtrack that he was featured on, he dropped it and came out and said, him versus the industry, because he didn't get, the support and the love and the encouragement and the congratulatory messages that he felt he should have received after, he made that announcement. DAVIDO came out and said, him versus the industry, coming out to talk about the fact that the industry have refused to show him the kind of love that he actually deserves, and it's been a whole lot of back and forth and all of that. But then some of his fans have come out to talk about the fact that if they are actually Davido, maybe they would have, decided to even quit music and just, what, let me just face business or just join my father in doing some things. All right, so guys, we're going to be going through some of the chats of these fans who feel like Davido is not getting, the accolades and the flowers that he deserves, and the hate he's getting from the industry is actually too much. All right, so this one says, if I were Davido, I would have given up on music a long time ago. The dragging, backbiting, betrayals, the hate in the industry, yet man held his head up against all odds. He never gave up. Come on, guys, the man, gives the man some credit. This is his time. Deal with that. So this particular one has said, if she was actually Davido, she would have, given up on music in like a very long time ago, talking about the fact that Davido has been receiving a whole lot of dragging, backbiting, betrayals and hate from the industry. But then she also talked about the fact that Davido has held his head high and is doing a whole lot for himself. And she also talked about the fact that we should give Davido, the flowers that he actually deserves. And this one says, hate Davido, you say, but when the industry they contribute for them no hate, they no hate him, then get sense, please. Respect is earned, not by force. So this one has come out to talk about the fact that nobody actually hates Davido. If they actually no hate him, when it was his birthday, people would not have come out to contribute money for him. I don't actually know why he brought this one in here, but then this is what this person actually has to say. And this one says, which industry contributes for him? Oga, get your facts right. His friends that he mentioned on IG gave him money. No, they talk nonsense. So this particular one came out to say, you know what, the industry did not contribute money for Davido. It was his friends and family that he mentioned on IG that actually came out to show him love, that actually came out to show him money. So this actually has nothing to do with the industry. And this one also said, that's what makes you a star. If nobody talks about you, then you are nobody. Whether a lie or being a true, they talk. So this person decided, to use a line from Baba's song. Don't forget actually that, sometime last week, Baba was actually, dragged for saying he actually loves Wizkid, or he prefers Wizkid over Davido. Alright, this user also says, look, giving up, hell no. See, let me tell you, his haters are just few compared to his fans and lovers and well wishers. But this is Nigeria. We just choose to focus on the negative things and people more than the positive ones. So this one has actually come out to say, what, the people who actually, love Davido, the people who support him and wish him well, are actually more than the people who actually, hate Davido. And has come out to say, in the industry in Nigeria here, would always want to focus on the negative than actually on the positive things actually happening around us. All right, guys, so with the Davido news, I'll be rounding up the news for today. So you think about this news in the comment section, and as usual, guys, we'll be in the comment section responding to all of your comments. We'll see all you do for us here and on the channel, and we really do appreciate you. Bye for now. My name is Emma.